action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do we need to know here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he grounds one to the right side, and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, left field. Rushing makes the grab, one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Left field. Puts it away for the out. Two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No, 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field. That's back there onto the track. And he makes the catch. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Baddoo matched a homer in his last game. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. LeBlanc pulls it in on the run. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Kyle Teel.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him. Make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Richie Rosario. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Two outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Charles LeBlanc. 4 for 8 in the series so far. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
That's in there. 0-2.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. LeBlanc coming in on it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next to hit for the Sox, Dalton Rushing. And that misses. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. That one lifted to left. Snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Colson Montgomery. Swings through that. 2 out, space is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball,
Montgomery stands at second with 2 gone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Cortez back to work. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Badu pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Luis Urias. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Out to short, Montgomery. Over to first, and that is that. Phillies down in order, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Akil Badu. Can't glove it cleanly, still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery, wasn't easy following the misplay. Austin Slater stands in. And there's a foul ball. Slater goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nabs it, 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hit in the air, left field. LeBlanc on his way over, corrals it, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Bryson Stott.
Back at right field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Pitches in there. 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the sweeper misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Badu on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. And now the first baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Kelly in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Baddoo makes the play, and that is that. Another scoreless inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Suarez back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tanner Banks up and loosening in the pen. Minter getting cranked up as well. That one at the knees for a strike. That's to third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Akil Baddoo getting ready to hit. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, base is empty. They say you win.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In the air, right field. Tucker settles under it and makes the catch. Back here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. The 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Rushing. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Luis Urias. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 down, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rushing makes the play, and there are 2 outs. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Now his manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Well struck right field. And in 1 hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That clips a corner. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Stop at second with 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Philadelphia.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Vaughn now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, number 12.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Richie Rosario. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
LeBlanc drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. At the plate, Kyle Teal. 1 for 3. Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. That misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Trey Turner. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.